What do Bryan Adams, Rosie Gaines, and 1991 have in common? At first, absolutely nothing. One was one of the biggest rock artists of the decade. One was one of the most unforgettable voices in Prince's Diamonds and Pearls era. And yet, their stories collide. Welcome to Inside 90s Music, where every song has a story, and every story has another rabbit hole. I've always loved the music of the 90s. It has helped me get through a lot in real time and afterwards. Back in April 2024, I tossed an idea out of doing a series celebrating the music that makes my internal soundtrack, the 90s. I started I Love 90s Music on Instagram. Well, once that wrapped, I had to give love to the artist who shaped so much of that soundtrack, Prince. Because every album that he did in the 90s seemed to open another door, revealing another story, or sending me down another rabbit hole. But my love for the decade has never been limited to just one artist. The more I researched, the more I remembered that my 90s soundtrack wasn't made up of separate worlds. The artists, the songs, and the influences were constantly crossing paths in ways that took me by surprise. That's why y'all will see these parallel stories here on the channel. Sometimes they're Prince stories. Sometimes they're stories about another artist. And sometimes those worlds unexpectedly collide. The deeper you dig, the more you discover they are constantly crossing paths. Because sometimes the best stories aren't about one artist. It's about the connections between them. And this week, I found another one. While I was watching one of Prince's friends' videos, I stumbled across something that I had never seen before. Rosie Gaines, the powerhouse vocalist from Diamonds and Pearls, recorded her own version of Bryan Adams' Everything I Do for You. And she didn't just cover it. Y'all, she completely transformed it. Her gospel roots, her R&B phrasing, her soul turned one of the biggest pop ballads of 1991 into something entirely her own. That discovery reminded me exactly why I love researching this decade. You never know where the next rabbit hole is going to lead you. So thank you to Prince's friend for sending me down yet another rabbit hole. And speaking of that rabbit hole, while researching Bryan Adams, I spent over 4 days trying to find the original 1991 MTV music video that I knew I had seen back then. For a while, I honestly thought I was remembering something that didn't exist. Turns out, I wasn't. Fascinating story behind why that original version is so difficult to find today. We'll dig into that and a whole lot more in my upcoming episode on Bryan Adams' Everything I Do for You on Music Monday. But first, tomorrow we conclude our journey through Diamonds and Pearls with the album's final 2 tracks, Insatiable and Live for Love. Well, that was another one of those stories I wasn't expecting to find. Wow. The more I dig into 90s music, the more I realize that these artists aren't living in separate worlds. Their stories are connected all along. Thanks for hanging with me. And if you enjoyed going down that rabbit hole with me, I've got another story waiting for you right over there. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.